And what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being...
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
They'll run on 2nd down. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make this play extended and takes a big loss.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Take him down back at the 8.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He'll start at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Kings.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings 18-yard line.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. A gain of 10. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run with White. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Kamara going to try to pull his way in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 14-6 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Brown now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. They'll stick with him again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1 here on Super Wildcard Weekend, the Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Third and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Vikings have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, so frustrating for the receiver. With the catch, ready to gain some yards. Instead, it goes back the other way, and the defense comes away with a touchdown.
Yeah, catching the ball, Mike, is just step one of the process. After you catch it, you have to put it away and become a ball carrier. And that's where ball security kicks in. In this case, he makes a nice catch, tries to get his eyes downfield to run. They're able to knock the ball out. That leads to the turnover, which leads to 6 points.
On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Real. Point it right. Good.
On first down is Mayfield. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
What's that?
On first and 10, here's Baker. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 29. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he's in! Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Mekhi Blackman there for the stop. Second and 7.
Run. Good. Alert. What's that?
Now Mayfield. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Palmer. Touchdown Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one fielded at the 15. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff, running right. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Tyke Smith, there on the stop. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll send him over to the left. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Baker. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. A huge play just before the half. The gain is 64. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Baker to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Going to return this from the 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Buccaneers 35, Vikings 14.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Palmer now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
To throw is Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the 20. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin put on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
First and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. On second down, here's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Third down, 3 to go. To throw is McCarthy. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. First down throw there is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. To throw is Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ambry Thomas. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will cut the deficit to 7. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Slot man in motion right. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one is brought in by Jarrett. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
What's that?
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Tampa. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken around the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially.
Big opening up the middle. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Vikings. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Next to score, Buccaneers 49,
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. Good.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. In trouble, and down he goes.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Mayfield. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Alert, 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 alert. Good, good.
Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score again. Touchdown Buccaneers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
This one complete to Oliver. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Here's 2nd down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible.
And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. One more hurdle here. They've got to get the 2-point conversion to stay alive in these playoffs.
18 rep, 19 tight, 19 tight,
To throw is McCarthy. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Run, run, run. Watch, watch.
Here's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Buccaneers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round.